Welcome to portal tutorial 3 of 3, which is our last tutorial. Now that we have successfully signed up, we have successfully uploaded our assignments. The next day that is to come, or the next stage that is to come, is for us to write our examination. How do we go about it? Alright, so you now have your student number registered in the portal after you have signed up. So you basically go here, put in your student number under the username, put in your password here, and you log in. Alright, so remember, for you to see your courses under my courses, you should have first subscribed to all the subjects you intend to write per given session. So on the examination date and time, you are supposed to come to this particular space, click on the subject that is to be written at that particular time, like this, then go to test. So this particular session, due to COVID-19 and other circumstances that are limiting movements and so forth, we are going to be writing a multiple choice examination. So you click here on test. So during the particular examination, there is going to be a test uploaded under this particular paper. But as you can see, currently there is no test as yet. So I'm going to go back to my courses so that we go through the sample test. The sample test has been put for everybody to try and feel the examination experience, given that it's a first time for almost everybody to have an examination like this. All right, so I'm going to click on sample test here, right? Then I click test. So under the sample test, you also see a page that is written test name. Then I click on sample test there. So for you to commence your examination, as soon as the time that is prescribed for the examination arrives, you then go to start test. Now, when you start the test, your examination would have begun. And as you can see on top here, there is going to be a time, which in our case, we have 45 minutes to end the examination of 25 questions, in which we are going to be answering all questions. Right. So how do I go about it? I go to the first question and I look for the correct answer. This is just a sample test. Zimbabwe is a landlocked country. So I go on landlocked. Of course, it's not a desert, it's not an ocean, and it's not a continent. Zimbabwe is a landlocked country that is situated in Africa. The next question is, okay, so before you go to the next question, you have to save and continue. Remember to always save and continue. And when you successfully save your answer, a diskette-like feature that is in the computer world, a symbol of saving. It will indicate that this has been saved. As you can see underneath my cursor there, it's indicating saved. So that's basically what that would mean, and it's a must that you do that. I will reiterate and emphasize that please, after you write, remember to save. After you click on your preferred answer, remember to save. CIRSM is N, security company, mining company, agricultural company or educational institution. It is an educational institution. I click on educational institution and save. And when I save, this diskette has to come out to show that this answer has been saved. If you don't save, it's the same as not having written the paper, and it will result in failure. So these are just two questions for sampling, and this particular paper still has time. As you can see there, we have 2 hours 57 minutes, but in the literal sense, in the real exam, there will only be 45 minutes. Take heed of the time and take heed of saving and continuing. All right. As you can see, there is an end test section. So when you end the test here, you confirm and affirm that I've answered all my questions and I can call it a day. So we click on end test. So when you end test, it will indicate here that your answers have been saved. All the answers that you were ticking would then be saved in the portal, in your account, and all right, on this one, it then indicates that I've passed. As I have got 2 out of 2, it's automated and the answers would have been captured within the system. So it's instant for the mark to come out. However, let me highlight and indicate that during the actual examination, this part will not come out. The part of results will not be released during the actual examination, but would be released on the results release date. So take heed of that. But basically, your results for the portal would have been captured and recorded instantaneously. And out of interest, you will see that here it is written saved. Here it is indicated that you have completed the exam, your name, your username, which is your student number, the date and time in which you took the particular paper are also indicated, and the duration you took, and the IP address you used. IP address, I'm sure for some of our level 2, level 3 students now know that the IP is like an ID number of the machine you used at a given time. So in this regard, this is my address. Whenever there is anything to do with checking the source of information on a computer, the IP address is what is used to identify that particular gadget. All right. So thank you for your time, and I hope you have understood and seen how easy this is going to be. I wish you the best in your examinations. Take care, and if there be any questions, feel free to ask our administrator. And on the particular day, in this particular session written chart on the examination date, we would put an active invigilator who is also going to assist you if you face any difficulties. There are also going to be contact details of invigilators that will be assisting you on the examination date. So it will be quite a smooth process, we believe. Outside that, have a good day, and I wish you the best.